Good morning, dear students. Today we have an English lesson, grammar lesson, and our topic is reported speech statements. It's a very important topic, and I'll try to explain you some rules. So let's start. What is reported speech? We use reported speech to report what someone has said without using the exact words. For example, you use reported speech in everyday life. Such an example: you are sitting at home watching TV. Your mom is calling you and she says, "I'll be late, you can have dinner without me." Your sister comes in and asks you, "What did Mom say?" And you answer, "Mom said she would be late and we could have supper without her." This is the example of reported speech. So let's start. Here we have the text, "The Eiffel Tower hoax." I will read it to you and then we shall do some exercises. One day in 1925, a Czech man called Victor Lustig invited 6 French businessmen to a meeting in Paris. Lustig told the men that the Eiffel Tower was becoming too expensive to maintain. He said that the government had decided to sell it, and he showed them secret official documents to prove it. He told them they couldn't tell anyone else about it. One of the businessmen, André Poisson, agreed to buy the tower, but his wife was suspicious. She said Lustig wasn't telling them the truth. Lustig met Poisson again in private and told him he was acting strangely because he expected a bribe. So Poisson told the Lustig that he would give him a large bribe, as well as the money for the tower. In fact, Lustig was a con man and disappeared with all of Poisson's money. The official documents were forgeries and the whole story was a lie. Poisson never told anybody except his wife that Lustig had tricked him. He was too embarrassed. So this is the text, and now some tasks. The first task is read the quotations below, underline the parts of the text that match them. So the first quotation is, "The Eiffel Tower is becoming too expensive to maintain." Let's find the sentence in the text that match this quotation. Where is black? The Eiffel Tower is becoming too expensive to maintain. Here is this part. The second quotation, "The government has decided to sell it." Number 3, you can't tell anyone else about it. Lustig isn't telling us the truth. Number 5, I'm acting strangely because I expect a bribe. Number 6, I'll give you a bribe. And the last one, Lustig tricked me. So we found all the parts of the text that match our quotation. But let's look at them, at the quotation and at the parts of the text, and try to find the tense. Here we have present continuous, is becoming. And here we have past continuous. Was becoming. The government has decided to sell it. It's present perfect. And here we have had decided past perfect. Number 3, you can't tell anyone else about it. This is a modal verb, can't, in negative. And here we have couldn't. Lustig isn't telling us the truth. Again, present continuous. Number 4. And here we have past continuous. I'm acting strangely because I expect a bribe. Here we have two tenses, present continuous and present simple. Was acting and expected. Past continuous and past simple. I'll give you a bribe. Here we have future simple, will. And in the text we have would. And the last, Lustig tricked me, past simple, and here we have past perfect. These are the changes, and now we'll make a special table. Okay, now let's complete this table. As we have already said, present simple changes into past simple. Present continuous changes into past continuous. Past simple and present perfect. These two tenses change into past perfect. Can and can't change into could and couldn't. And will, won't, future simple, change into would and wouldn't. So, look at this table, and then we shall do some tasks. Here is this table with examples. So, present continuous changes into past continuous. She is sleeping, he said. He said she was sleeping. She is sleeping, present continuous, was sleeping, past continuous. Past simple changes into past perfect. He fell over, he said. He said he had fallen over. Past simple, past perfect. Present perfect also changes into past perfect. We have won, he said. He said they had won. Can. She can swim, he said. He said she could swim. And the last, they will be late, he said. He said they would be late. Will changes into would. So, let's go further. One more thing. When you change direct to reported speech, the pronouns and possessive adjectives often change. There is one, as it is now usually said, one life hack. When you change the sentence from direct speech to reported speech, try to translate them into your native language, into your mother tongue, and you will see the changes of pronouns and some possessive adjectives. For example, mother said, I will be late. Мама сказала, я буду пізно. Мама сказала, що вона буде пізно. От зараз ви бачите ці зміни. I changes into she. The pronouns often change. I'm tired, she said. She said she was tired. I can change into he or she. We are upset, we are upset, they said. They said they were upset. We changes into they. There are also changes with such words as today, tonight, next week, yesterday, last month, and last year. Let's complete this table. Today changes на that day. Tonight changes на that night. Next week на the next week, or there can be the following week. Yesterday, the day before, and last month, last year, last week, last summer, the month before, the year before, the summer before, and so on. And now let's read the direct speech and complete the reported speech with the correct tenses, pronouns, and time expressions. You can do it yourself. You can stop the video and do it yourself, and then I will write you the right variants and you'll check. I'm doing my homework today, he said. He said, I змінюється на he. Am doing present continuous змінюється на changes into past continuous. My, his, today changes into that day. I'm doing my homework today, he said. He said he was doing his homework that day. I don't understand your question, she said to me. She said, she. Present simple changes into past simple. Your question, my question, because she said to me. We sold our car last month, he said. Past simple. Past simple changes into past perfect. He said, we changes into they. Last month, the month before. And the last sentence, I'll give you your book back tomorrow, he said to her. He said, he, future simple, will changes into would. Tomorrow, the following, the next, or the following day. So you can check your variants. And one more important thing, introductory verb. We have two verbs, to say and to tell. And here you must remember that to tell somebody about something or to say something to somebody. She told me her name. We can't say, she said me her name. We said goodbye to our cousins. And one more exercise for this rule. Complete the sentences with said or told. He, his girlfriend that he had rented a DVD. Girlfriend, his girlfriend, so here we use told. To tell somebody. him that she didn't like horror films. Again, we have him, to tell somebody. He, that it wasn't a horror film, it was a thriller. He said. She, that some thrillers were very violent. Again, said. He, her, that violent films were often exciting. Here we have her, so told. She, him, that she didn't agree. And the last, number 7, he, her, that he would change it. And we have somebody, to tell somebody, so again, told. So these are introductory verbs, to say and to tell. Again, to say somebody, to say something to somebody, and to tell somebody about something. So thank you for your attention. Good luck. I wish you only good luck. Thank you very much.